to the elevator. They always were slow in this building, but don't worry. I'll arrange your trip down. Express, no stops. All the way to the bottom.
Watch your step there.
Sounds like someone's having a great party.
Come on, let's keep following the music. Move. Too late for that confession, Palmer.
Search for Tomorrow is brought to you by Cascade. Both regular and lemon scent Cascade leave your dishes virtually spotless.
It's this one right here. Right here. I don't know. Oh, she's here. Joe! Come on, Joe, open up. It's Cagney. Please. Joe. Okay, forget it. Let's try back at the office again.
Would it help if we split up and went to different places?
Fine. But I'm not letting you out of my sight till we find her.
Oh, Jerry, don't be ridiculous. I want to help as much as you do.
Well, hi, Cagney, everybody. What's going on?
We're looking for Joe. Have you seen her?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of worried about her.
Why?
Well, I haven't seen her all day. No one has. And, you know, Joe, she would never miss work without telling somebody.
Oh, no.
Now, what's going on? Has something happened to Joe?
We're not sure. Nothing. Have you looked over at Patty's?
No, no one's there.
Well, maybe she went to see Kate at the hospital.
No, I tried there, too. The nurse said she hadn't seen Joe in 2 days.
Look, Stu, we think Joe might be in... She might be in danger.
What?
Look, I have to check in with the department, all right? I need a call.
Yeah, well, we can call from Joe's apartment.
Good, good.
Open a set of keys.
Oh, it's hot in here. Sweltering. You must be so uncomfortable all tied up like that. I don't suggest that you struggle out of those ropes, though, because you're so close to the elevator shaft. Any slight motion on your part might accidentally tip you over there. Oh, don't be so frightened. I have other plans for you. I've been so busy getting ready with so many things. Oh, by the way, your car is safely parked downstairs in its reserved spot, as usual. So I guess there's just one other thing. I need a letter from you. I was going to type it myself, but I thought it'd be much more convincing if it were written in your hand. Yes, Mrs. Turner. That's right. You're going to write your suicide note.
Easy does it now. It's almost over. Save the crying. It's a beautiful day for a wedding, Malcolm. I know you didn't expect to see me, did you?
What I expect from you, lad, is the unexpected.
I'm staying for the wedding. I want to see the bride you've been waiting for all these years.
Phone's right here, Cagney.
Good, good. I want to have a look around here first. Nobody touch anything, though. I'll check the bedroom.
I'll check the kitchen.
Now, wait a minute. What are we looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary there? Anything strange, unusual?
Same to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Need us a pin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Except for that.
For what?
Right there. No, Evie, don't. Don't. Here. Use this. Good. Uh-huh. Same brand of cigar. Same lipstick.
Miss Hobbs was here.
She has Joe. Excuse me.
Lieutenant, I'll call a friend at the State House of the FBI and get them right on the job.
No, what's going on? Who is Hobbs?
Mrs. Hobbs is one of my grandfather's henchmen.
You mean one of your people has done something to Joe?
We don't know that she has done anything. She has worked for me,
Stu,
yes, but
Stu, I've got the lieutenant on the phone. Excuse me. Why don't you stay over here? I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yeah, sure.
All right? Okay, Lieutenant, I've got Stu Bergman here.
You really are amazing. You've already got your statement to the press written.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you have any idea?
I know.
I'm not sure.
I really should apologize,
Okay,
right?
look, no.
At least you should know that I am not a murderer.
I don't know that. As far as I know, you could have put Hobbs up to it.
All night.
How could I do such a thing?
Some kind of connection. Yes,
Because I don't have any illusions about you any longer.
It's going to be all right.
I'm innocent, son. I need you to believe that.
Wrong. You've never needed me for anything except to keep my mouth shut and stay out of your way like a good little boy. Well, forget it, grandfather.
No.
Those days are gone forever.
Let me just explain it to you. Look, we think that Miss Ella Hobbs, has kidnapped Joe Turner. We also believe that she killed Susie. No, I want to stay on this case. I'll be in my apartment. I'll wait for you there. And the judge would like to speak to you. Here you go.
Lieutenant Grant, I would consider Miss Hobbs to be armed and dangerous. That's right. And if there is anything that I can do to help, I'm sure I'll use whatever influence I have. You're very welcome. Thank you. Son, I hope they catch this woman.
We will. Believe me. We will.
Oh, please, Mrs. Turner, stop looking at me like that. I'm not going to take pity on you. There's nothing personal in this, you know. Fact is, you should have left the judge alone. I couldn't let you jeopardize his career just when he was approaching his greatest triumph. He's a great man. This country needs him. You can think of your death as a sacrifice for your country, for the benefit of your children and your grandchildren. That should make you feel better. So, that's why your suicide note has to be so convincing. I'll write it because I just don't want to take the risk of your inserting any little secret messages. I promise you that it will be very moving, very moving. It'll bring tears to the eyes of the people who love you. So, it was because you were much more deeply affected by Susie's death than anybody realized, and your depression was so intense that the thought of living any longer in this world just didn't seem to be worth the struggle. Oh, by the way, I am sorry about Susie. That was a terrible mistake. It was Quinn I wanted. Now I have to deal with him. There's so much to do. Would you like to know how I made it look as though David Glenn was to blame? It was simplicity itself. He was so roaring drunk at that party, and he kept waving his car keys around, and I thought, that's what gave me the idea. I found him passed out in his car, just as I had expected. And so, all I had to do was shove him over to the side, go for my little drive, and then, when it was all over, just put him right back in front of the wheel again. So, well, in a chat, things we have to do. I'm going to go downstairs to your apartment to get some stationery. Good. I'm sure you have some lovely things there. And then, later tonight, after the sun sets, you are going to make a spectacular exit out of this vale of tears, soaring off the roof of Liberty House, setting your soul free. Poetic.
Hogan, it's a wedding. How beautiful.
Can't believe it.
What?
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Dearly beloved, we have come together on this day so that the Lord may strengthen and seal your love in the presence of the church's minister and this community. Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, join your right hands and declare your consent before God and his church.
I, Malcolm McCleary, take you, Katrina.
No! You've taken enough from this world, Malcolm. You'll take no more.
Quinn?
Quinn.
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 So, here we are. I remember lying in bed, waiting for you to come in and say goodnight. Waiting for you to talk to me. To tell me everything. Because you knew everything. I was sure of that. I spent my life acting like a fool. Because I could never be what you expected me to be. What you deserve to have in a grandson. My father lived up to your expectations. To this day, he can do no wrong. Not me. I can do no right. I tried to live up to your standards, even though I thought it was impossible. I knew it wasn't because you lived up to them yourself. You were that wide, that strong, that noble. My grandfather. I used to say to myself, that's what it means to be a Henderson. If I could just be half of what that man is, I'll be fine. And in my own stupid way, I tried. I tried to be like you. Until the other day, until I found out that all the honor and dignity of this family is built on other people's bones.
Jerry, I don't think you should leave. Cagney said the police might want to question.
I'm not going anywhere. I just couldn't stay in that room any longer. I couldn't watch Grandfather make his political phone calls.
Jerry, he was trying to help the police.
It's just a big act to make him look good. And believe me, if the Henderson police think he's doing them a favor, you just watch. He'll ask to have that favor returned one day.
You really think that's all he cares about?
It's not pretty, is it? But it's time I faced the facts about him. It's time I grew up.
Jerry, Evie, there you are. Lieutenant Gardino's gonna come and meet us at my apartment.
There you are, son. We wondered what happened to you.
Judge? Judge, come here. Would you please think carefully? Please try to think of anything, any place where Hobbs may have taken Joe to a place in the country, maybe, or an apartment. And does she have any family?
I've searched my mind. I can't think of anywhere.
Jerry, how about you?
No, sorry.
The wedding's over, Father.
That's him, Patty. Malcolm McCleary. What the devil is Quinn doing?
Malcolm McCleary is a thief and a murderer. Justice will be done, Malcolm. And you'll come back to Henderson to face it.
It's my fault. I should have known something was wrong.
What are you talking about?
Joe called me late last night. She said the elevators weren't working and the lights were out in the lobby.
Oh, come on, Stu. That hardly sounds like a call for help.
No, I could tell by her voice. She was very upset. She said she was all right, but I knew something was wrong. Now, why didn't I go up to her?
Mr. Bergman, hindsight reveals all kinds of clues. But not one of us could have known.
Look, Stu, it's not your fault. We're gonna find her. She's gonna be all right.
What was that noise?
Well, I didn't hear anything.
It came from up here somewhere.
Come on, Stu.
No, I want to check it out. You go ahead. I'll be with you in a minute.
All right.
Oh, look this. That's Joe's ring.
Malcolm McCleary is a thief and a murderer.
Justice will be done, Malcolm. And you'll come back to Henderson to face it.
Look out!
But I'm real sorry about this.
Stop him!
Tonight on Amazing Stories, from the director of Back to the Future and starring Christopher Lloyd, it's an astonishing special one-hour Amazing Stories. Then on Miami Vice, they started a revolution of style and suspense. Feel the heat of a hot Miami Vice with Crockett and Tubbs. They'll take you to a whole new level. Then on L.A. Law, Grace prosecutes a young AIDS victim accused of mercy killing his lover. Tonight on NBC.